afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another batch of Propagandacast news with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda. And today we got a few news. Partly they got an update on the roadmap, largely more patches using, modders and such to help them along with more tournaments, and there will also be more content, obviously a bunch of skins, but they have said they'll also, add some actual content, like, hopefully some commanders and stuff there. So that's that. Basically not so much else there. Nothing sort of more solid than that, but more content down the road that isn't skins. I'm positive about that. Moving on, though, there's been a slight update to the balanced preview. Not a huge one. Basically, so far they're just refining the current changes they're sort of focusing on, which is the Stug E. They have further sort of changed it. It now has even a bigger E than before. Overall does more damage to plus versus garrisons, but it's huge slower now, so it's not quite going to be so devastating. But overall, each shot should have more impact now. Of course, the question is how that's going to impact the Sturmpanzer, because at some point it's going to just easily outfacing the Sturmpanzer, which is going to be a bit silly. Penal troops also receive more. They've been further nerfing the PTRS versus infantry, but they now given them a new ability, the sticky satchel. Basically a satchel charge, but I don't think homing, it didn't get the impression of that, but basically you throw, then if it hits the tank, it sticks to it, and then can actually do a bunch of damage, though it can hurt your own troops if you get the tank gets too close to you. So there's a bit of a detail there, but that should apparently give them some more utility versus armor, though it's going to be a bit more, I think, skill dependent to get off a proper sticky satchel charge. But apparently it can stick, but again, no homing satchels, otherwise it's going to get really silly really quick. So a half track has been made slightly cheaper. Sadly, nothing for the Wehrmacht half track at all. That's very much a shame. For the T70, slightly lower reload, so it doesn't shoot quite as fast as it does. Well, actually higher reload, I suppose, but our way, it doesn't shoot as fast as it would. Otherwise, some slight changes to the M20. It can now hold fire, so it doesn't give away its position. The M15 has received some stuff there, nothing serious, just so it can sort of set up and other bits there, so it doesn't quite move about as much as its own. And they're also working on the Panzerfaust bug, and hoping, that will finally, no longer have dud Panzerfaust, which would be pretty damn great. So that sort of covers this day's Propagandacast news. Again, nothing huge there, just overall refinement of the changes before they add in new changes, which is actually appreciated. So there you go. Hope these news were of use to you. If you were, subscribe, like, share, and comment on it. This is Imperial Dane signing off for another video. Cheers.